Hi there, my name is Adrian. I'm the co-founder and CEO at Cademy, and in this video I'll give you a quick demo of the Educator dashboard where the course providers come in and list classes. And there's a separate demo video for our marketplace, and I'd recommend you watch that if you haven't had a chance to. I'll link that underneath. But in this one, I'll go into what makes us unique and some of our key advantages when it comes to attracting course providers to the platform and how we're going to be able to stand out and solve some of the unique problems in the education space. Now, in the hundreds of conversations that we've had with course providers of all sizes to this point, we've identified two key problems that they are dealing with. Number one is finding customers, finding students to fill up their classes. Most of the schools and most of the educators that we've been speaking with operate under capacity, so they have room to take more students, and they can't really find enough students to fill up all their classes, all their seats. This is why we decided to build a marketplace to help them solve that problem, to help make it easier to find and book classes, to make it easier for people to find them in the first place. And the second problem that we've identified is the fact that most course providers spend a lot of time and effort. Most of the reported that they spend upwards of 80% of their time and effort and resources on marketing and admin tasks, and only 20% of time spent on delivery, so on actually teaching classes. So that's a huge problem that we've identified, and we decided to build the admin dashboard in a way that would address those problems. Now, let me just show you a quick demo of the experience of building a course, demo course. And you can see that the course provider will see the user will see a real-time preview of what their class is going to look like as they're setting it up, which is nice and intuitive, and that's a key to our platform as well, making sure that any user, regardless of their technical skill, can use this product without much of a challenge. Now, and this is where some of the other kind of advantages that we have kick in. The reality is that most of the platforms out there haven't been necessarily designed with education in mind, so most of the options in there are going to be relating to other types of services, and that leads to a lot of confusion and frustration from the course providers. A simple example of that is the need to set up a course, for example, that runs across multiple dates, which our existing builder already solves, or the need to set up a course that might be, maybe it's a 10-week class, but it only happens for 2 hours on Mondays, right? And it is a 10-week class, but when someone books it, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's blocking off the full 10 weeks. Maybe they'll want to book an individual class or the full course. And most of them will not support anything like that. They've been designed to do haircuts and other types of appointments, and not necessarily something like education related. So you can see that in just a minute I was able to set up a class, and it's already live on the marketplace, and it's nice and simple, and gives you a sense of why course providers might really like a platform like this one, because it's solving and making it easier for them to manage their services. And what you see here is the result with just a few months of work. So we're just very early on now, but we're excited about adding more functionality and making it better and better day by day. Now, the feedback that we've been getting from course providers has been extremely positive, and we're very happy with our progress so far, but we're excited about where we want to go next. And to tell you more about that, I'd like to go into the apps section, because I feel like this is where our secret sauce and our key advantages really kick in. Now, there are three major problems that we're dealing with as a marketplace. One is going to be the chicken and egg problem, right? So course providers and suppliers might be reluctant to come and join a platform that doesn't necessarily have a set of customers already to bring to them. So to solve for that, we're going to build a set of tools to help educators manage some of those back office tasks that take up so much time and effort. And an example of a tool like that is our embeddable booking system. Now, a lot of the course providers that we've spoken with, we didn't have a dedicated booking system on their site, and they would require students to call or do a bank transfer to pay, and do weird things like that. So instead, we've built a way to take the classes they already listed on Cademy and put them straight onto their website. So this is a arts collective in Edinburgh that does arts and crafts classes, and you can see that they've embedded their classes onto their site. People can view their options, choose a date, book, pay, do everything without ever leaving their site. Of course, we have a referral link here, so that helps us get some new traffic, but also, most importantly, it creates a backlink, so improves our SEO to help us rank better on Google. Now, this gives you a glimpse into our strategy and how we're going to solve that core problem of being a marketplace that's new on the market. Now, the second biggest problem really is the switching costs associated with using a new tool or a new platform, listing a new platform. So a course provider might already use or list somewhere else, or might already use a booking system, and they might be a bit reluctant to come on board and use a different tool. So to solve for that, we'll build a set of integrations that will allow folk to just get up and running very quickly without necessarily having to switch anything. So we'll be able to get those folks on board very quickly. And the third problem that I'd like to mention is the ability to address larger clients like colleges and universities and address some of their needs that come up from delivering courses and managing that process at scale. So all that will help us attract some of the larger institutions on board, which is a very unique strategy compared to anything else that's out there. So all in all, these apps will also help us get a new revenue stream, because some of them will be offered on a SaaS-based model. So it's going to complement our existing marketplace commission model, and that's going to just improve the business economics a little bit as well. So we're very excited about the opportunities here, and we're very excited about the products that we're building and the problems we're solving. I would love to tell you more if you're interested, and you can reach me on adrian@cademy.co.uk. I think at this point that will be it. Thank you so much for watching this, and you take care.